Hello everyone, this is Michael Smith here. Welcome to Abandoned Cemeteries. It's Abandoned Cemeteries on Facebook and Abandoned Ohio Cemeteries on YouTube. Like and subscribe for our videos. Well, we got an interesting one today. We've actually been trying to find this cemetery for many months now, actually. We could not figure out how to get to it, and we finally did. This is going to be one of the more tricky ones we did. I'm going to flip the camera around, and then I'm going to have to pause it for a minute because we have to use a little walking here. So let me kind of show you where we're at, okay? We're in the middle of a farm field, as you can see. Middle of a field. That is an Amish house back there. Middle of a farm field here. We had to park at a Mennonite church, which is right over there. You won't see it a little bit. There's a church over there we had to park at, and there's the field. I'm going to explain something here in a minute about that. Where we are, though, is... I have a bug on my leg. Okay, the road out here is State Route 608. It is also called Old State Road. That is Old State Road or State Route 608 out there. The main road over here is State Route 528. That's 528 out there. That would be west. Behind me is east, north, and south. The cemetery we're going to do tonight is back in the woods, like most of our cemeteries. So we're going to take a little bit of a walk here. I wanted to first show you where we were, and then we'll get back in the woods because you really can't see anything from back in there. But we're going to pause it real quick, and we're going to get back into the woods back there. It's really foggy today. You can't really see the fog in the video, but you can almost see over there. It's really foggy today, and that almost makes it a little creepier and a little better. So here we go. Taking for a walk, and we'll join you in the woods. Okay, we're in the woods now. Middle of nowhere, like usual, like always. This cemetery is called Gates Cemetery. This is Gates Cemetery. It also has another name. It goes by Swine Creek Cemetery. Swine Creek is just over there. I'll show you in a little bit. This is located in Middlefield, Ohio. I forgot to tell that earlier. It's in Middlefield, Ohio. As I said, State Route 608 and State Route 528 are the intersecting roads, basically. And as usual, we're here back in the woods. And I'll flip the camera around and we'll start. All right, here we go. Again, Gates Cemetery, or also called Swine Creek Cemetery. Again, old and abandoned out in the woods. Not big, it's not really big, but we'll see what we can find out here and see what we can see. Oh, that looks like Deborah. Yes, that is Deborah. And I have no idea when Deborah died. We have, okay, Sydney. S-I-S-I-D-N-E-Y, Sydney. But again, can't quite make out the death date. We have a newer stone over here, actually. I'm going to get to in a minute. I think this is called Gates Cemetery because there's a lot of gates here. That looks like Elena, or Elena, daughter of S&S Gates. She died in 1882, I want to say. So here's a new one. There's a big one. This is a family plot, obviously. We have Stephen Gates, who died in 1868, born in 1790. Look at that. And we have Sylvia, his wife, born in 1803, died in 1894. I think this is mostly a family plot. That's why it's called Gates. There's one right over here with a tree growing up with it. This is, looks like Ransford Young, died in 1866. And he has a tree growing up right where he's buried. Okay, there's a stone right here with all the moss growing all over it. There's a stone with just moss all over it. Look at that. We have a young family marker here. Mary's dead. Mary is always dead. Born 1806, died in 1890 in Washington. Was born in 1829, died in 1850. This is the Young family plot. We have Thomas Young, born in 1806, died in 1880. And we have, holy Toledo, Trifenina? Who named these people back then? Born in 1800 and died in 1842. He's only 42 years old in that one. Any on the back? Nope, none on the back. Now, some of these graves are just marked with just stones, just rocks sitting here. That's pretty crude. God knows how long someone's been back here, to be honest with you. Like I said, we've actually been trying to find this cemetery for a few months now. Okay, over here we have Emily. Emily died in Oh, crud. Born 1832, died 1855. Born 1832, died 1855. Only 20-some years old. And we have John Young, who looks like died in 1839. We have Fedoria, F-H-P-H-I, Filura. Oh God. It looks like F-I-L-U-R-A. Somebody pronounce that for me. Died in 1899. And we have Lucy Ann. I can make that one out. Died in 1869. There's a couple in the woods.
There's a baby.
There's a baby back here. Yeah, that's sad.
He's 2 years old.
Is there any veterans in here?
No.
I bet you there's people buried right there, and that's how they marked them, with those little steel poles, because their stones are gone. Oh, can't make out that one at all. Looks like died 1886, but I can't make that one at all. Here's the baby. It's a baby. Lilia.
Daughter of John and Julia
Gates. Died in 1862.
August 27th.
Oh my God, died on August 27th. Today's the 28th. Wow.
No, today's the 27th.
Yes, today is died August. Wow. This baby died August 27th, and today is August 27th. That is just freaky. And she was 2 years old when she died. That is freaky. Okay, we have Abram, A-B-R-A-M, Abram, who died in 1868 at 33 years old. Some people did not live long back then. We have two over here that's in the wood, in the weeds. I didn't see. Oh, that's mother and father. That's Johnson, Milton, Rosanna Johnson, 1833 to 1906. And we have Milton Johnson, 1893. I could talk today. Did you see any of these ones up front? By the way, Swine Creek, I told you, this is also known as Swine Creek Cemetery. Swine Creek is that swampy area down there. Swine Creek is down there. If I kept going that way down the hill, I'd fall into a swamp creek. Okay, we have, looks like Bert. I have no idea what that says. I can't make out anything on that one. Let me see if my phone can get, looks like died 1856. We have Alicia, E-L-I-S-H-A, Alicia, yeah. And Alicia, oh Lord, when did you die, Alicia? I want to say 1886 or 1846. I can't make that one out. Polly, which seemed to be a popular name back then, died in 1859. I'm going to call that one. This is going to be probably a short video. There's not too many back here. This has been abandoned for well over 100 years. I think 1906 is the last person buried in here. Oh, these ones are really worn out. Died in 1846. I can't make that one out at all. We're going to get these two right here. You okay? Getting eaten up by bugs. Yeah, there's a lot of, it is hot, it is humid, and we're getting killed by bugs. And we have Isaac Gates. Died in 1850 at just 27 years old. And let's see the last one.
The bad thing is they had tuberculosis back then.
Yeah. Whoever this is. Jacob. Jacob died in 1887. Jacob died in 1887. I think there's people buried right here. And because their stones are gone, they put these little metal spikes in here, it looks like. There's probably more graves right here. There's more metal spikes over there. There's probably more graves that we just can't find. Alright, that's probably going to do it for this video. As you can see here, I mean, this is really decrepit and abandoned out here in the woods. I don't know if there's any veterans back here. There's no flags or anything. But Gates Cemetery, or also known as Swine Creek Cemetery here in Middlefield, Ohio. That is going to do it for us. And unfortunately, Zach is back in school. So Zach cannot say bye. So Mary's going to say bye.